You know, it's terrible when you're trying to write a song and you're debating a line and that line is just obvious to everybody else afterwards. A bit like with the Beatles, with a little help from my friends. And originally it was, what would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you throw a tomato at me? And you know, it's like everybody would have been appalled by that line. Obviously, would you stand up and walk out on me? Is the line that obviously made it in. And I've got one of those situations at the moment with a thing I'm writing, and it's like, oh, I'm maybe trying to get across in this verse. You know, if you're not up to it, then just bow out and let everybody else make the sacrifice. You know, just all like coming to a head, and basically like pass the buck if you're just a schmuck. And it's like, no, I don't know. I mean, it would be a bit funny, a bit more comical. So if it gets it in, it's almost silly, but the serious subject matter would be like, what the heck, pass the buck if you're gonna cluck. Pass the buck if you're out of luck. That's just a bit lame, I guess. So at the moment, I'm like trying to make it at least a bit more sensible with something like pass the buck if you're dumbstruck, and then the rest of us will, because at least that's not too laughable then, and it sort of does convey what I'm getting at there in the lyrics. I almost like something about the schmuck, just the idea of getting it into a song, schmuck. I don't know. Do you like schmuck?